What up, everybody? It's ipadbeatmaking.com, and on this series, which is iPhone beatmaking, we'll be making beats on the iPhone, of course, using a variety of R kits available on ipadbeatmaking.com, as well as other AUV3s and presets that we find, bringing you that game so you can take your iOS productions to the next level. Now, I'm really excited about this series because I'm going to show you that no matter where you go, if you've got an iPhone, you've always got a studio in your pocket. Whether you're stuck at home, or you drive Lyft or Uber, or you go back into work and want to create during your break, iPhone beatmaking will open up a new world of possibilities. And I know times are tough right now, but remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So with that being said, I hope that you and yours are all safe and fine, and I hope this inspires you to cook up some hot. Alright, let's get to it. Now, first thing I did actually was I went to patchstorage.com. If you haven't heard of patchstorage.com, be sure to check it out. They've got tons of presets and instruments available for different AUV3s, as well as NanoStudio 2's Obsidian and Slate. So I went to the NanoStudio 2 section on patchstorage.com, and I selected a few sets. I selected Chill Keys, which you see here, and I also selected this library here. So if you have not done so yet, you need to go check out patchstorage.com and download all the presets that are applicable to the apps you use, because you really can't go wrong with having free sounds. Now again, this ARP came from patchstorage.com. I'm going to put a link in the description of this specific set. I got to get used to the iPhone screen, I'm not going to lie. And I misplayed a note, but that's okay. So I go into the piano roll, I go ahead and fix that up, and now we're as good as new. This 808 is from the 808 Blendgen, which will be in Trap Kit 2, which will be available soon. But for now, if you're interested, you can check out Trap Kit 1, available on ipadbeatmaking.com. Again, I'm not liking the timing of one of these 808s, so I'm gonna fix that. And then I think the note probably is a little off, or it's sounding a little off to me right now, so I'm fixing that also. And here's another Obsidian set that I got from patchstorage.com. It's called Chill Keys. I'll put the link in the description for that also. If you have not downloaded it yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to go to ipadbeatmaking.com and download Mario's Trap. It's free, and it's going to add another level of cool effects and trap drums to your productions in NanoStudio 2, and I've also got it available for Cubasis 3, Beatmaker 3, Elliott Garage Pulse, and Zen Beats. Gotta recommend this app. Has such a cool and unique sound. It's by Audio Kit, and it's called Retro Piano, and they've got some of the most unique sounding pianos that you can get, to me, on iOS or even desktop. So go check that out. I think it's only going to be available for a limited time, so you need to go get that as soon as possible when you see this video. Hopefully by the time you've seen the video, it's still in the App Store and you're able to download it. just like the feel of this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it in the final arrangement, but I like to have more options to work with, so sometimes I'll just fill the track up with whatever comes to mind in the moment. You can get hi-hats from anywhere online, you know, and a lot of programs come with hi-hat stock. These hi-hats happen to come from the iPad Beatmaking Trap Kit 2, but if you get the Trap Kit 1, there's also hi-hat sets in there, and when they're in the Obsidian side of NanoStudio 2, you can pitch them up and pitch them down. Now, what I like to do with my hi-hats is I like to, the way I play it is I kind of play it in a way that's not really final, because NanoStudio doesn't have live note repeat. We have to draw in our note repeat. What I'll do is I'll basically play a couple hi-hats as placeholders for where I want to do hi-hat rolls and things like that in the 16, 32nd, or even triplet notes. So every time I play it, it basically gives me an indication of where in the piano roll I need to go and make something happen. So now I'm in the piano roll and I'm adding rolls to the hi-hats in order to kind of give them a different feel, give them that trap vibe. And now I'm adding a trap snare, again in the ipadbeatmaking.com trap kit. I'm gonna bring the volume down a little bit on that. This roll here I kind of think is cool, but I don't want it to occur too often because it just gets repetitive after that. And then on top of that, I want to add another note. I think I need to add a third note so it kind of climbs a little bit better. And now I'm duplicating it, and what I'm doing from there is I'm taking off those same notes so that way they only pop up every now and then. And now I'm adding a triangle. I just kind of want this in the background to fill it up a little bit. And now I'm adding like a transition effect. Basically what that's going to do is just add some excitement to the track. What I like to do is I like to join the tracks together on the arrangement so I never get confused. I like to bring them all, make them all 8 bars or 4 bars or whatever time I'm working in. That way if I ever copy and paste it, there's no confusion about its placement. Everything's just going to line up and make sense. And nudging that now. Now I want to add a few more hi-hats, and this is on the slate side of the ipadbeatmaking.com trap kit, and I'm just adding extra hi-hats. So it's always good to have some hi-hat variation. Sometimes you mute them at certain points, sometimes you bring them in, you know, you just do it your way. But in this track I'm just going to go ahead and add another layer of hi-hats. Now I'm going to add an instrument from Trap Kit 2. This is just the bell. It'll just be in the background, kind of subtle. And now we're going to do some light arrangement. Hit the fast forward button on that. All right, so now we're about to play the beat back. I hope y'all like what you see. I hope you like what you heard. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help get the channel popping. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. If you got any questions, be sure to reach out. It's ipadbeatmaking.com. Peace.
ipadbeatmaking.com.